Hello everyone. This time I'll be recording a game called Breed Memorial.
Breed Memorial row 1 column 2. Breed Memorial window. User date. Breed Memorial.exe 7 of.
The game is partially self-explanatory, but I'll talk a bit about where it is, who developed it and all that. This is a Japanese game. This is translated partially like World of Warriors. And actually, I believe if my sources aren't wrong that Nyan Chang helped translate this.
Breed Memorial.exe 7.
And I really don't know. Like I said before, I really don't know whether I'm pronouncing Nyan Chan right. So I'm sorry, Nyan Chan, if I'm pronouncing that very wrong. I'm really sorry. I don't know Japanese and.
Use Breed Memorial.exe 7.
See, because one screen reader says Nyan Chan, other screen reader says Nyan Chan. I really don't know what to call it. And anyways. But this isn't the point. The point is this is released by a developer called Morakuma or something like that, I believe. Though I'm not sure. So many Japanese games. I'm really not sure. But anyway, this game is partially self-explanatory. But I just want to say that because the translation is
Breed Memorial.exe 7 of 13.
questionable, to say the least. Now, this does have a huge and extensive readme, but of course, I never go through readmes on video. What kind of person does that? Anyways, let me launch it. Okay.
Long time ago.
Now it reads out the story. I'll let that play.
People were sweeping the world with monsters.
People were living in the world of monsters.
After that, those who survived turned monsters into gems.
I don't understand what.
People wished to spend days with monsters again.
Oh no, I think people are destroying monsters. But then they wanted to spend time with monsters again.
And now, the wish has come true.
But if they wanted to spend time with monsters, why did they destroy them in the first place? What?
Breed Memorial.
Alright. Breed Memorial.
Continue load existing save data.
Alright. Now in the main menu, yes, this is a monster breeding game. Now I'm going to start a new file. My original file I don't want touched, but thankfully this game has many files. And the reason I don't want my original file touched is because I've come very far. But before anything else, I'll go through the main menu like I always do.
Continue load existing save data.
And this music is pretty. Oh my god. You know what? I might just permanently switch to playing games with earphones. I didn't realize say pan like that.
New game, start a new game.
Okay, new game.
Set the option settings to make the game easier to play.
No, that's not really what it basically means options. It doesn't really make the game easier or anything like that. I don't know why it says that.
And end the game.
Yeah, exit.
Set the option settings to
I'll
make the
go
game easier to
to
play.
the supposed settings which make the game easier.
Language selection, change the language in the game.
Language selection.
Screen reader settings, screen reader or braille output.
Actually, I think.
Speech mode off.
Oh no.
Speech
Let me
mode
turn
mute. Speech mode.
screen reader over to Sappy. I don't know why it's not.
Screen reader settings, screen reader or braille output.
Let me go into here.
So, braille output, toggle output to braille display.
Braille, I don't really
Select
know
screen
about
reader,
that.
select the screen reader to use for voice feedback. PC talkers, NVDA, Universals, do not use, Universal Speech Read, Universal Speech, NVDA, JAWS, Speech API, etc. Do not.
I really don't know. I don't think there is actually a Sappy option.
Automatic selection, select from the activated screen reader. PC talker slash NVDA read. PC talker slash VDMW read. NVDA read.
Something
NVDA.
else.
Universal speech read. Universal. Do not use. Do
I
select
really
screen
don't
reader. Select
think,
braille output. Toggle. Window title settings for updating window titles.
There's nothing I can do about
Return to preferences.
making that use NVDA. In many
Screen reader
games I use
volume setting. Adjust the
Sappy.
volume of the games. Volume setting. Adjust the volume. Volumes. BGM volume. BGM. Adjust the volume. BGM volume. Adjust the volume of BGM in the game. Sound of BGM volume. Current value 50%.
So it can go pretty loud. Whoa, no, I don't want it that loud. Do I want it off? I think I'll just make it off because in most videos, or most games, I really don't like BGM. Breed Memorial, I kind of like it, but I'll just turn it off because NVDA, what's wrong with you? Oh my god, did my NVDA just crash? Hang on. No, stop. What are you doing?
Speech mode beeps. 10,
NVDA.
3. 0.
You know what? Forget NVDA. I just.
BGM volume.
No.
Adjust the volume of BGM in the
Not a
game.
narrator command.
Oh.
Exiting narrator.
Sound effect. Exit NVDA. Restart. Exit.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit that.
99. 100.
Now I'm going to switch to Sappy. Yes, it's
Volume
aggravatingly slow, but
Sound effect volume.
seriously, my
Adjust sound
NVIDIA is
effect
just acting
volume.
weird.
Return. Return to
Okay,
preferences.
sound effects volume,
Set
music
the
volume,
options.
return. Sorry, I didn't
Volume
expect my
setting.
NVIDIA to go and
Adjust the volume
bug
of
out on me like
BGM and
that.
sound effects. Game setting.
Game settings.
Settings for the main game.
I forgot how aggravatingly slow this thing was. It's great.
Game setting. Grazing action.
What?
Message. Action of the monster displayed in the menu, etc.
I don't know what that is.
Autosave.
No.
Update save data automatically every week or every month.
No. If you autosave, you can't go back and undo actions you did.
Storyline text auto scrolls.
Yeah, I have that on.
Scroll the
No, I
storyline
think
automatically.
that only works with Sappy.
Save competition log. Automatically save the log during the competition.
No, I don't want that.
Cheers in the battle. Set cheers to play during battle. Cheers in the battle. Play quietly. Disable. Normal playback.
Yeah, no,
Play
no.
game setting.
Now you can
Cheers
use
in the
left and right
Set
arrows.
cheers to play
If you
during
press
battle.
left arrow, it reads out the option of the game or of the
Cheers in the
option of the
battle.
menu. And then the slight explanation which follows, like set cheers and all, can be repeated with right arrow.
Set cheers to play during battle.
Like that.
Coliseum watching other players' games. Set the game watching policy.
Yeah, I want that
Coliseum
on,
watching other
actually.
players' games. Always skip.
No, skip.
Watch only important competitions. Watching only one line.
It has
Watch only
that.
important competitions.
I'll talk about these more.
You always watch. Always watch other players' games.
I might actually start an entire series of this one. I know, I have
Select
so many
every
let's
time.
plays.
Each time we choose whether to watch other companies' games or not.
I want this one because sometimes I feel like
Game
not
setting.
watching. But I will make a
Coliseum
let's
watching
play
other
of Break No
players'
More
games.
on second thought.
Behavior when inactive. Game behavior when
What?
performing other tasks during the game.
What is that?
Behavior when inactive. Continue quietly. Wait. Silence.
I don't
Mute
know.
all sounds and wait until
Oh.
the game is active again.
Oh, that's a really useful option.
Wait. Continue playing BGM and wait for the game to become active again.
Alright.
Continue quietly. BGM, sound effect volume is reduced and operation continues. Continue. Continues operation as it is.
I'll leave that
Game
alone.
setting.
I don't know what it's set to, but
Return.
I like it whatever it's set
Behavior when inactive.
to. I'll
Return.
just return.
Set the
for now.
options. Game setting.
Actually, never mind.
Game setting.
I
setting.
really, I miss the music. I don't know
Auto.
why.
Set the
I
options.
thought I was not going to like it,
Game
but
setting. Volume setting.
I
volume
tend to
setting.
like the music. I'll just turn it up a little.
BGM volume. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 13, 21, 19, 21,
21. It's fine.
22, 20,
Yeah, I'm around 20 there. I bet it won't get in the way.
18, 19, 20.
Yeah,
Volume
okay,
setting.
20.
BGM volume.
Now then you can use
Adjust
up
the
and down or
volume of
left and
BGM
right.
in the game.
For
Set the
that.
options.
No.
Game setting. Internet setting.
Internet
Settings for
setting.
checking for updates.
Oh,
Internet setting.
cool.
Check now.
This should
Connect to
this
the
so,
official site and check new version.
This would have been so useful 5 minutes ago when I wanted to see whether I downloaded the update or not.
Update translation dictionary.
What?
Import the latest translation dictionary.
In the
Automatic update setting.
what?
Check for updates when launching the game.
That dictionary thing,
Proxy
I never
setting.
saw that before.
Set when using a proxy server to obtain automatic
I don't
updates.
know what that is.
Return. Set the options.
Uh,
Close. Initialization of options. Resets the options to their initial state.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm not gonna
Close.
do that.
Main menu.
I want the changes I made to remain.
Continue. Load
Okay,
existing
continue.
saved data.
Goodbye, wonderful.
Select the
user.
slot to load.
No,
One.
I should
Main
not have
menu.
clicked on that. Should click on main
New
and
game.
new game.
First, decide where to save the saved data. You can also overwrite existing data. Select in which slot the game will be saved. 1. No data.
Yeah, no data here. Actually, I'll just show you my data.
Caveat, 5006 year 6 month, 8880 G, Poodlefish, 0 year old 1 month, 2020 year 11 month 20 day 10 minutes 41. No data.
Yeah, I actually have something else, but since I don't know what to call it, I just call it Poodlefish. Because of my... Okay, I'll talk about that later.
Welcome to the world of Breed Memorial. First, please tell me your name.
Now, before we do anything else, I just want to talk about auto scroll. If auto scroll weren't there, you would have to press enter after each text. But there's a specialty. If the text is in lines, which sometimes it is, you can read it line by line and I believe letter by letter. Okay, now this next part requires a screen reader. I'm sorry, you guys, I'll have to put up with my quiet narrator.
UA.
What?
Breed
No.
Memorial V. U.
Now you have this
Yeah.
virtual keyboard.
What? Not entered.
But now you have this virtual keyboard. Now you don't
Left
need to
side.
use this. I actually don't.
Left side. Top
The
side.
way this works is, I believe this is A, this is B, this is C, and this. So I believe
Left side.
this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D.
4.
Oh no, those are numbers.
Not entered.
So
Left
the
side.
top row is the numbers.
Top side.
And I'm using arrow keys to navigate.
Left
I'll just
side.
show you guys the keyboard
side.
and then I can do what I always do. Now let me see this one. Let's see, is this A?
B.
Oh no, that's B.
Top side.
Oh,
Left side.
so that means, hold on.
BA.
This is
B. Not entered.
This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F, this is G, this is H, this is I, this is J.
Right side.
And then I believe back over to the left
Left
here,
side. K.
we have K.
Not entered.
Now I am not going to type with this actually because I don't know. I just find this hard. I'll press tab.
Your name. Edit. Cap K.
Oh, hold on.
K. A. B. Y. A.
Let's see. Is there?
A. Y. A.
Okay, good. That's it.
End of line.
Sorry. My narrator is so quiet.
Clear. Button. OK. Button.
Now you have clear and OK. I'll press OK and I'll switch to narrator.
Exiting
off.
narrator. Is the name Kavya correct?
Yes.
No. Yes.
This and a few other screens is where you do need screen readers.
This story is memories of when I was young. Long time ago, people were on the road to coexistence with monsters.
Interesting.
However, monsters did not have the technique to survive like people.
Oh, so people
As a
didn't destroy
result,
monsters.
many of them
Okay.
went to sleep as fossils.
Sad.
People wanted to be able to coexist with them again and transformed their fossils into gems. We call the gem Monster Jewel.
Yes.
30 years ago, a way to restore monsters from monster jewels was discovered. Coexistence of people and monsters has begun again.
Interesting.
Some as pets, others as co-fighting friends. Monster has changed the way we communicate.
Very interesting.
And that day I finished the breeder exam.
Oh,
My story
reader
opened.
exam.
Examiner. Congratulations, Kavya. You are also a breeder from today. So, soon, I will register your name. Write your name here. Examiner.
You don't
4.
actually have to write it.
Kavya. We will have an interview last.
Alright.
The tests you are going to do now are to decide which assistants will assist you.
Okay, so there's an assistant who knows
answer me
more
as
about
Kavya
monsters.
thinks. Have you decided on what to do once?
What?
No. Have you decided
I don't
on what to
understand
do
the
once?
question.
Have you decided on what to do once? Yes.
Could someone, if anyone else knows, I don't know. I don't understand that question. You have yes
No.
and no, but
Yes.
I'll just click on
Comparing
yes.
summer and winter, do you like summer?
Definitely summer, yes.
No. Yes.
I mean, I was thinking winter till a very long time ago, but this winter kind of changed my mind. Winter is just too cold and I like summer better.
Are you not good at waking up in the morning? No.
Would I have
Yes.
to put all this information in YouTube? But okay, fine, I'm not. I have to be honest.
Are you thinking frequently when you go out?
What?
No. Want to choose a shorter, easier way than a long, steep road?
No, I
No.
do not.
Do you eat fish often?
No,
No.
I do not.
My favorite sweets are Bavarois than cakes? No.
No, they are not.
Have you ever considered yourself a bored character?
A what? I don't know. No,
No.
I don't think so. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
When you are sad, do you want someone to comfort you?
Doesn't everyone want that?
No. Yes. Do you still have children?
No.
No.
But actually, these questions really don't matter because whatever you answer, you get the same thing. But I'll just answer honestly because.
Are older friends more important than younger ones? No.
No, I never say that.
How long do I need to wait here? Examiner. Oh. Did you already come? You can go in. It's because it's over now.
It really doesn't matter what you give.
Nice to meet you. It is April who was supposed to assist from
I
today.
believe her name is Pril, not April.
An assistant is a professional who helps breeders develop their monsters.
She's very useful.
We have heard that skilled breeders and those trained in vocational schools are in this position.
Vocational schools. What's that supposed to
Examiner, why is Pril young? It is written on the face. Pril,
mean? I don't know what that's
Yeah.
supposed to mean.
really? Examiner. A lot of people are called seniors. Surely, did you see it on TV?
Oh, you're saying Pril is young.
Pril is a newcomer assistant.
Ah,
Having said that, I have graduated from a training school and I should be able to support you in good condition.
Pril is pretty good.
So, caveat. Ask a detailed explanation from Pril. Pril. Do I explain? Examiner. I have a lot of candidates this year, so I'm busy. Well, caveat. In the future, you may meet at a competition. I pray for your success and consideration.
I'll succeed. Don't
Pril.
worry.
I went. Actually, the previous interview is a meaningless interview. It was decided to be in charge of me from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's get the monster at the association and go to the farm. I'm sorry. It is the first time. What do you want to ask? Your choice.
Now I'm gonna go through
you.
all these. So I have a few, which I'm gonna go through.
I am Pril. I came from the next continent 4 years ago. My father works in excavations and my mother works as a breeder. And, I was interested in an assistant, so I graduated from a technical school the other day. Then I like making sweets. Next time, I will bring it to caveat, too.
Okay, cool. I like sweets.
Your choice. Of you. About assistant.
I mean, I know it's all fiction, but I still like sweets. Now,
Of you. About assistant.
I'll ask about assistant.
Since monsters are creatures, it is necessary to take care of them from waking up to sleeping.
Yes.
But it is hard to take care of yourself alone. So an
Hard to
assistant
take
like me
care of
started
them
to
alone.
help the breeder. Caveat. Please proceed with monster training at caveat space.
You know what? I really
I
wish
will
I
help you in
could.
difficult places.
I really
Also,
wish.
I am a dedicated assistant. It will be a long relationship.
Yeah, it will. But
Oh,
I.
but
oh,
it does not mean that the breeder and the assistant have to get married. Because we work with each other.
I'm looking for no such
Your
thing.
choice.
Phil, don't worry. Now,
you.
I just want to say one thing. I just wish that if anyone needs help with translation, I wish I'd be called. I don't know. I don't think I can help, but I don't think I can communicate because I don't know Japanese. But if I really wish I could take this text which we have right here and edit it to make it more translated. It's already fantastic. I really am very impressed. But
About monsters.
I wish I could help it make even better. Yeah, about monsters.
The origin of the monster is said to be a doll made by people about 3,500 years
A
ago.
doll.
Even if it says moving doll, it eats and sleeps, and sometimes the monster who escaped from the farm may become a problem and become wild.
Oh god.
So now, it is said that a creature that has come back from fossils. It is such a monster, but by treating properly, the breeder is recognized as a master.
Yeah.
So now, monsters
true.
coexist with us.
That's true.
Your choice. About monsters. About the association.
Despite the fact that they're called monsters, they're not bad at
The
all. these
association
things.
is a facility that performs rituals to revive monsters. The official name is Monster Association, but as an abbreviation, it is simply called Association. To revive monsters, put the gem monster jewel, * arbitrary file, containing the soul of the monster on the altar.
What?
Depending on the monster jewels you use, the monsters that are created differ. So I think it would be interesting to try out various jewels. And while fostering a monster, you can also revive another monster and make it coexist.
Yeah.
And you can even merge two monsters.
Yeah.
Your choice.
Now, this is something I
Of
find
you.
slightly confusing. Why it does this and how exactly it matters.
Of you.
And earlier I used to find it a bit disturbing, but this thing can access the names of all your computer files. I don't know how much I like that.
Of you.
I mean, in one way, it's kind of cool to have your Manamon2.exe converted into a monster, but I don't know. I trust them now. It's just when I first heard it, I thought, I mean, there's no offense, I just didn't know these developers at that time. And I thought, why is such a thing necessary?
About monsters. About the farm.
For the
A
farm?
farm is a site for fostering monsters. In the farm, you can grow up by feeding monsters with
I
food
can
and
grow up-
training them through training. And it's the job of the breeder to win contests and other competitions with tough monsters and earn
Nice. I
prize
can
money.
grow up.
Use the money you earn to give the monsters better feed and more expensive training equipment.
Better feed.
Your choice. Training tips.
Alright.
About the farm. Training
Training
tips.
tips.
I'm sorry. I am the first to actually grow a monster, so it is the knowledge I read in the book. First of all, as long as I know, the average life of a monster is about 5 years.
Oh, I want to
So
go
I think it is
longer.
better to have a plan on how to grow it. Second, health management is important. As you continue training, your stomach will be empty and your fatigue will
My
also
stomach?
accumulate.
My fatigue.
It is said that monsters may escape because care of those conditions was neglected.
Yeah.
Finally, monsters have bad points.
What?
Because there are various
Weak
competitions, I think it would be better to deliver results at competitions that are compatible with flexible skills. Your choice.
No, that is true. But
Of
what
you.
I like to do is actually train my weak points because in this game you get a lot of time to do that.
Nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else. But despite what the game said, I didn't understand it properly. But I really think that training its weak points is really useful for this game. Yeah,
Well,
nothing else.
let's go and find a monster to grow.
Sure.
Oh, that caveat. In fact, I am not good at the atmosphere that I got stuck.
What?
So that
don't
I will
understand
do
what
my
that's
best.
supposed to mean. What? Okay, now where am I going?
Prill, I was there. Here is the Monster Association.
Alright, the Monster Association, huh? What? in the-
Oh, Prill. Prill. Mulu, hello.
Oh, Mulu?
This person is the manager of the association.
Ah, okay.
Moor. Caveat. Congratulations on promoting breeder.
Hey, thanks.
Prill is my friend.
Oh,
It's a good girl, so it will definitely help.
oh, it's a good girl.
Prill,
She's a
Moor,
good girl.
don't joke. I'm new to the world.
You're new to the world.
Mule, that's why. Welcome again. Go to the Monster Association.
Sure.
Here you can revive monsters from monster jewels, collect monsters, fusion, and more.
Fuse monsters, not fusion. What?
Caveat, this is monster jewel.
Oh.
The jewel lives in this jewel.
The
You can
monster is
revive on the
okay.
altar in the back.
Alright.
Monster jewels are taken from the mines there. Use as much as you like.
Sure.
Prill. Mule. Jewel is limited. May I use it so much? Moor.
Mule.
Alright. There are many jewels in the mine. In fact, with the current technology, it has not been possible to identify what kind of monster is sleeping in which jewel.
Ah.
So I'm open to the breeders
I'd
and
like to
ask
know
them
that.
to do some research. And you can also use the hibernation room here.
Oh. What?
Prill. Is this a hibernator? Mule. At this altar, you can also create new monsters by combining multiple monsters.
Oh.
But it's dangerous if you keep many monsters at once.
Why?
There aren't enough assistants to handle that much monster. So, the monsters that cannot topside. So, the monsters that cannot grow up are saved in this hibernation room. In the hibernation room, you can save for as many years as it is young.
Alright.
Prill. Years, because it is frozen rather than hibernation.
Also, it's frozen, so
Moor.
it will never move.
I
Grow.
also say. But this is the best way to safely grow multiple monsters. Prill.
You can only have one monster
So
at
it
a
looks
time,
like
by
a
the way.
refrigerator. Moor. Prill hate the refrigerator?
What?
Prill. No, that's not it. That looks pretty much.
Are they joking around?
And anyway, caveat. Let's play the monster right away.
Yeah, I'll get a monster.
Monster
thanks.
Association. Monster Revival.
Yeah.
Resurrection of Sleeping Monster in Monster Jewel.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Mule. Well, bring me a monster jewel. This association allows you to extract energy from monster jewels, files that are asleep on your computer, and create monsters. The files that can be used are 1 KB or more and 32 megabytes or less.
What?
You can use any file, including text, images, and audio.
Okay.
Depending on the file used, the born monsters and abilities will change.
Alright.
Also, some files can produce special monsters.
See, I don't understand
If
this.
you don't like the monster, you can reselect the file.
Alright. But I don't
Find your
understand
favorite
something.
monster. D3 Breed Memorial.
Hold on. I don't understand something about this. This is, if this computer with like 1,000 files, there aren't 1,000 monsters. So, hang on. I'll need my screen reader again, won't I?
D2 Breed Memorial.
What? No. No,
Breed
no, no,
Memorial
no, no.
V1.39 window. Directory.
No, I don't want to go there. What is that?
Breed Memorial. Parent directory. Breed Memorial. 1 of 2. Breed Memorial. Directory. 2 of
I don't know
2.
what I'm doing here.
D3 Breed Data. DLL.
But no, I don't want to
Parent
do the
directory. Breed
memorial.
Memorial. D2 Breed Memorial. Parent directory. Breed Memorial. 1 of 2.
So you can
D1
use
games.
this to go up.
Parent directory. Games. Selected. D0. Select the drive. Dollar recycled. Anaconda. Audio books. Audio move. Citra. Config.
I don't understand
Documents.
what I'm doing here. Oh.
Download.
Okay,
Document.
why not?
D1 documents.
Hang on. Wait, is the entire game freeze up? What's going
Exiting
on?
narrator. D0. Breed Memorial. Dollar re.
I don't understand why this is not
Select the
working.
drive. Dollar re. Anaconda. Audio.
It should work. I
Audio
want to
move.
go into
Citra. Config. Documents.
Go
D1
into
parent
here.
directory.
But then it won't let me navigate in here. Why
D0.
not?
Dollar recycle.
Oh, whatever.
Anaconda.
Okay.
Select the drive.
Hang on.
Breed Memorial. Association.
Hang on. Let me start
Monster
over because
Revival.
for whatever reason,
Resurrection of Sleeping Monster in Monster
it's
Jewel.
not letting me choose a file that
D3
I
Breed
want. I
Memorial.
don't understand why. Hold on.
Parent directory. Breed Memorial. D2
Why
Breed
not?
Memorial.
I don't think it's going to let
Parent
me go into
directory.
my...
Breed Memorial. 1 of 2.
Why
D1
not?
games. Parent
Yeah,
direct.
okay.
A blind. Advent. Audacity. Audio speak. Audio strike.
I'll just choose a
Directory.
random file. Why
Select
not?
D2 parent.
It doesn't do any harm. I've tested it before.
Game data. Directory. 2 of 4.
Okay,
D3
yeah.
game data. Data. DLL. Directory. HT. IM.
Let me see if it lets
Video.
me turn the game
Audio
exe into a...
strike.exe.
And trust me, this does not do any harm. I've done this many times.
I feel
Read
a
Memorial
dark side
V1.
from this jewel.
Oh.
It is dangerous for the current caveat to handle.
Okay. I can't get that yet.
D3 game
Okay.
data.
What?
DLL. Directory. Selected.
What does
D4
this
DL.
Parent directory. Base.dll.
This
Read
is
Memorial
big monster of the
V1.30.
body.
Oh,
It is too narrow to grow on Caveat S farm now.
what?
Bottom side. This jewel is a big monster of D4
Okay, this
DLL.
all happens sometimes. I'll get back to both these
Monster
files. though.
Association.
Huh.
Monster
Let
Revival.
me see why I can't go
D4DLL.
into the...
Direct. Base.
I don't understand
Parent
why I
direct.
can't do that.
D3 game data.
Parent direct.
D2 audios.
Parent directory. Game data. Unins 0.
D1 games.
A blind. Add. A blind. Parent directory. Games. Selected.
Come on,
D0.
man.
Dollar re. Anaconda. Audio. Audio movies. Citra. Directory. Config.
Let me just go into...
WinZip. The Sun.p.
See, the thing is
Monster
lagging, so
Association.
I'm not able to get the right
Monster
file.
D4
Okay,
DLL.
I'll just show you what happens if you try and turn this in games exe into a
CK
file.
on-
You
Galapi
can.
dot- Sp.dll. Spinit.dll.
Let me see, can I just turn this thing
344.
off?
Parent directory. DLL. 1 of the. Base.dll.
Wait, where am I?
Universal speech.t. Universal speech.dll.
I don't understand what's
Soppy
happening
30.
at all.
Rayon.
Like, at all.
Endvicon. Endvicon.
What?
Longint.dll. Jfwapi.
What file
Spinit
am I in?
underscore. Spinit.dll.
Let me choose this
Read
one.
Memorial V1.39.
Oh, okay, good. That works.
Exiting narrator.
I really don't know what file I even selected though. I don't care. I just randomly clicked around. Wow, that sounds so much better on earphones. The panning thunder. Ah. Oh god, that sounds like a monster.
Featherbit was born.
That sounds like a monster in Shadowray.
Featherbit. Status. Name. Featherbit.
Okay.
Type. Rabbit and flying. Description.
Flying
They can
rabbit.
fly in the sky for a while.
Oh,
However,
a
they
rabbit
cannot
bird.
move for a while after that.
A rabbit bird.
Likes.
How cute.
Grain. Vegetables.
Good.
Fruit.
It's like me.
Hates. Nutrition food.
Oh, no, come on.
Gender. Female. Status. Personality. Overconfident. Lonely.
Meh.
Health.
Whatever.
130. Strength. 152.
No, it's fine, I'll
Intelligence.
take it.
96.
Oh my goodness. It's foolish.
Concentration. 144.
I mean, I can concentrate really well.
Reflexes. 171.
And look at that, its reflexes are over the top.
Toughness. 107.
Okay, its toughness is average. Okay, I'll take this thing.
Would you like to take over Featherbit and bring
Yes.
it up? No. Yes.
Yes, indeed. I would. Great, now it's back to this
Top
thing.
side.
Let me actually try typing with this
Left side.
given keyboard. See how I can do it.
Featherbit F.
I don't know. Wait.
Featherbit.
Oh, its default is its nickname. I'll just let it be Featherbit. I keep forgetting I don't have. I'm just trying to, from memory, I'm trying to go.
Is the name Featherbit correct?
Oh, yes, I did right. So
No.
that's 3 tabs
Yes.
for anyone who doesn't want to turn a screen reader on.
Prill. Wow. Small and cute. It is the first time to see a newborn monster.
Cool.
Mule. Prill.
Happy, see you happy, bro.
Newborn monsters are not good yet, so don't look at them properly.
What?
Prill. I know.
Oh, it's
I'm
just
watching properly.
It's
There
just
are
saying-
caveat, so it's okay. Mule. Born monsters are not brought to the farm and brought up. It's getting harder and harder.
Oh, I brought this from
Monster Association.
Okay, let me get
Fusion. Market.
out of
Hibernation
this place.
room.
Market
the
also you
monster
can
to
buy
move.
monsters.
Move
But
to
let me
another
move over
place.
here.
Prill. Well, let's go to the farm right away.
Now, right now you don't have a choice. You'll have to go to the farm, but normally you have a choice.
Prill. I arrived. This is a
Yeah.
farm.
Yeah, cool.
Here, I will give the monsters a meal, train them, and raise them.
Nice.
Well, I will graze feather bit.
Yeah, it likes to graze. I don't think it does any good though. Not really.
Good. You can see the situation with this. Well then the
That
condition
sounds
is,
like the monsters in Shadowrun. That's what that sounds like.
yup. There is no problem. Oh, now. Right. My job is to check the health status of the monster once a week and report it to the breeder.
I believe the
Kavya refers
grazing is
to it
nothing.
and thinks about what to do with the monster.
Alright,
Also, I do training for a week.
cool.
Otherwise, the effect won't appear.
Alright.
In the farm, you can do basic fostering of monsters. Please support training and rest from the menu. If you give instructions, monsters will be trained and the game will take a week.
No, not a
Please
real
note
time.
that in reality it does not mean to wait for a week.
Good. Thank God.
Let's start training now.
I couldn't do a YouTube Let's Play if I had to wait a week
Oh,
for every action.
yes. Tell me if you want to change the monster to be raised.
No,
Go
no.
to the Association's hibernation room and bring in monsters.
Yes, I know how to change
Featherbit
them.
is very well.
Good.
Farm.
Not
Training.
grazes, but that's only
Train the monster's stats.
decoration of it.
Rest.
No, I don't want to
Item.
train here. I want to train the
Status.
gym.
Hibernation room.
But
Rest.
right now, let me train
Training.
once.
Train the monster's
What
stats. Prill. F iron array. Log. Skipping rope. There are various.
Who got
I will
hit?
use this to monsters and grow them.
I don't understand. Who
The
got
tools
hit?
you use change the ability to grow. Choose a tool that matches your ability to grow.
Alright.
However, it seems that monsters have good and bad skills,
Yeah.
have easy to growing abilities, and do not. I also do not know in detail, so let's try variously.
No, I want to increase
Besides,
the thing's
it
intelligence.
seems that there is a time when monsters can easily develop their abilities.
Yeah.
It is said that the growing season or peak period, though it is the knowledge of a book, a newborn
Yeah,
child
this
should
is
want to
fine.
develop favorable abilities. Is that true?
Yes.
Bottom side.
Oops.
After training, fatigue and stress will accumulate. I have to take care of it there.
Yeah, you do.
If you are tired of the monsters, let's rest.
You made the monsters tired now.
In training, you can train your monster's abilities such as health, intelligence, etc.
Yeah, I want to train my intelligence.
In order to win the competition, you need to have the appropriate ability.
Yes.
Let's actively train. Also, bottom side.
Why do I keep doing that?
Also, as advised by Prill, monsters have a time when their abilities can easily grow, and they have weak points. It is training,
Oh, oops. I did not mean to
Running.
do that.
iron array, puzzle,
This
Train
trains
intelligence.
What do you have?
running, train health,
Running,
iron array, train strength,
iron array, whatever that means.
puzzle, train intelligence,
Puzzle,
book,
book,
train concentration, skipping rope,
skipping a rope,
train reflexes, log reception,
and log reception.
train toughness,
I once had a bird in and its
Skip
toughness
book.
was kind of bad.
iron array, puzzle,
Oh, okay, I want puzzle.
train intelligence.
Thank you.
Is it okay with puzzle?
Yeah.
Up, middle intelligence, 96.
Middle is basically means middle increase it mediumly. Come on, focus. Your intelligence up.
Intelligence 96 plus 4 equals 100.
Yay! 100.
Prill.
That's fantastic. What?
This week's food. Because monsters are creatures, weekly feeding is essential.
Weekly feeding?
and I can relieve fatigue and stress a little. So it's important to choose the bait according to the monster's condition. Also, hay is free, but other bait is paid.
Bait?
Choose food while consulting with the money you have.
Yeah, it's fine. You have fair money.
Oh, that's right. I will teach you the recommended food. Food.
I don't always follow
Krill
Krill's
recommends.
recommendations.
Iria grape, 20G.
What?
Grapes being produced as cheap food. Hay. Potato. Milk. Mince.
It'll
Iria
hate me.
grape. Grilled fish. Rice ball.
It
Krill
has many,
recommends.
many foods.
Iria grape, 20G.
Yeah, I'm just
Grapes
it's
being
fine.
produced as cheap food.
Honestly, gold, I've never been short of money, ever.
Feather bit is very well.
Yes.
Farm. Training.
That kind of sounds what
Train the
that
monster's
monster makes
stats.
when it gets hit. Or when it gets defeated.
Training.
I can't get over that.
Running.
I've never seen that
Iron
before.
array. Puzzle.
Yes,
Train
I wanted
intelligence.
up a bit
Is
more.
it okay with puzzle? Up.
Me too.
Middle intelligence. 100. Intelligence 100 plus 4 equals 104.
Yes. No, I think I should go. I'll just do it one more time.
Krill recommends. Iria grape. 20G.
Sure.
Grapes being produced as cheap
I
food.
don't mind. Because your start is 5,000, you earn more when you
Feather
get
bit is very well.
competitions.
Farm.
Wow, this thing is pretty good.
Training.
2 trainings and it's still
Training.
saying it's very well.
Running. Iron. Puzzle.
I'll just do this one more
Is
time.
it okay with puzzle?
And after this is over, I'll start
Middle
training
intelligence. 104.
I'll start training its toughness because it's second weakest. That's its second
Intelligence
weakest
104
stat.
plus 4 equals 108.
And after that, I'll show you a few other things.
Food. Krill recommends. Iria grape.
No,
Hay.
sorry, I want to read.
Vegetables
hay for a bit.
0G. Food being provided
Oh,
free
it
of
likes
charge
hay,
for
I
breeders.
forgot. Then, why is Prill recommending?
Feather bit is very well. Farm.
Does he just make monsters
Training.
a lot tougher?
Train the monster stats.
Wait, am I facing a bug?
Training. Running.
I better not be.
Train skipping rope. Log reception.
Yeah, log
Is it
reception.
okay with
Come
log
on.
reception?
Just tell me I'm
Up.
not facing a
Middle
bug.
toughness.
Please.
107.
I don't want a bug on video. I want to show you guys everything that this game
Toughness
can do.
107
Please,
plus
no
3
bugs.
equals 110.
Please, no bugs.
It is 5 month.
Oh, it's me.
Food. Krill Hey. Vegetables 0G. Food being provided free of charge
but
for
it's happy.
breeders. Feather bit is fine.
Oh, thank God, no bugs.
Farm. Training. Train the monster's stats.
Now I'm not gonna do any more training.
Rest. Item.
I'm
Status.
going
Hibernation room. Move.
into
Move to another place. Destination.
Now I'll go to all
Farm.
these.
Breeding a monster.
Your farm.
Gym.
That's where I am.
Facility where you can train monsters hard.
Gym, I don't want gym.
Park. Play with monsters and practice competitions.
Now I want park because park is very important, but let me move on.
Shop. Buy and sell items that help foster.
I use shop occasionally, but not as much as you think I will.
Search. Adventure with monsters in various places.
Now I will get to this later.
Arena. Participate in a competition by monsters.
I'll get to all this later.
Monster Association. Perform monster revival, fusion, etc.
Right.
Kavya's house. View breeding history, monster pictorial book, etc. Load
No.
and save.
I'm
Arena.
going up to
Shop.
the
Park.
park.
Play with monster. Krill. Fag. I hope you like the air. In this park, you can play with monsters and practice
I'm
competitions.
not interested in playing games.
Your choice. About the park. About practice of meeting competition.
Let me do this.
About
all
the
these
park.
too.
This park was set up as a place to interact with breeders and monsters. Because it's wide, it's also used to practice competitions. Your
Yeah,
choice.
That's very useful.
About practice of meeting competition. Here you can practice the competitions that will take place in the competition. I can feel the rules of the game with my body, and I think it will help to think about the capture to win the championship.
Bro, that's supposed
And
to
then,
be-
because I practice carefully, I also grow a monster.
Yeah.
That's
that
why
makes
some
sense.
breeders
That's pretty
practice
useful.
every week as training.
I practice almost
Your
every
choice.
week, I have to be honest. Whenever
About
I
the
get a
part.
new monster, if it has any huge weaknesses, in my mind, anything below 100 is bad. Anything below 100 is weak.
About practice of meeting
And
competition.
even low 100s like 104, 105 is fairly weak. I train those up first if there are any, and then I really start pushing towards competition.
About play.
Not playing games.
Sometimes don't you think it's good to play with monsters?
Yes, indeed.
It's too cute, isn't it?
Really.
Though it is knowledge of a book, play can form trust with monsters,
Oh.
and it's also a stress relief. Anyway,
But you don't want to pamper
monsters
him
do their
either.
best to meet Kavya's expectations. So let's take a break from time to time.
Sometimes they can
Your
get
choice.
pampered. You don't want that.
About play. About a walk.
They get weaker if they're pampered. Now walks.
Walk. That's the meaning. Wouldn't it be nice to take a leisurely walk with a monster? In this park, monsters are gathered, and the landscape also changes depending on the season.
Oh.
Are you tired from training and work every day? I have to play once in a while.
Yeah.
Your choice.
True.
Nothing else. About a walk.
Yeah. Nothing else.
Nothing else. If you do not understand something, always ask.
Of course I will.
Feather bit is fine. Park. Practice the
Now let
competition.
me practice the competition.
Practice the competition. Coliseum. Practice the Coliseum. Marathon. Practice the marathon. Flag race. Practice the flag race. Contest. Practice the contest. Description. Description of competition practice. Return. Description. Coliseum.
I want to do the Colosseum.
Practice the Coliseum. Practice the battle.
Now
Place
yeah,
the opponent who does not move. Practice the battle.
that
Simulated battle.
and simulated battle.
Conduct a mock battle with nearby monsters.
I'm going to do practice the battle first. Not only because of the creature, but because I want to talk about battles
Description.
on video and that'll be
Practice
easier.
the battle.
Now I'm going to go through the
Description.
description of Colosseum though.
Description of the Coliseum.
So enjoy.
Coliseum is a competition where you compete in the battle to fight monsters.
Oh,
Let's defeat the standing enemies with the skill of forged monsters.
sure, why not? Let's do it.
To briefly explain the rules of the battle, it will be: you
Alright.
will defeat the opponent with a monster attack within the time limit.
Oh,
Monsters
The
can
time
use
limit.
techniques such as physical contact and scissors.
scissors.
The breeder instructs these monsters to attack the opponent according to the battle situation.
Sounds like Manamon.
Monsters have a
Pokemon.
life, LP, that indicates the amount of damage they can withstand.
Yeah,
By accumulating damage of
of course.
Trick, the monster which becomes 0 will lose KO. In addition, match time is determined for each match.
Alright.
If both endure within this time, the outcome will be determined by the remaining life, the success rate of the move, etc.
Oh,
Next, I will explain the important things about monster skills. Moves has an item called required time. This is the preparation time to use the move and the time to recover the exhausted energy. A move with a short time can be used many times during one match. Next, some techniques have the effect of energy down, abbreviated E down. This has the effect of restraining the movement of your opponent's monster and
Oh, that
delaying
is-
the use of tricks.
that is so useful.
In other words, besides bringing the opponent to KO, you can also use the energy down to bring the opponent to victory without using any skill. Finally,
Oh.
I will enumerate the rules of a little special trick. 1. Some techniques, such as rush, have recoil set. This reaction represents that you will receive damage regardless of the success or failure of the technique.
Oh,
Also, if life is exhausted by reaction damage, even if you KO your opponent, you lose KO.
oh,
2. There is a difference between physical attack and special attack in the technique. Physical attacks affect the power of monsters, and special attacks affect the intelligence of monsters.
So why am I thinking?
3. The skill is critically hit with a certain probability. A critical hit will increase the damage and E down effects by 1.5.
Oh,
It can also do great damage to rugged monsters.
alright.
From here, we will explain the operating rules in battle. During the battle, you can move the monster forward or backward by pressing the left and right arrow keys.
Sure.
The effective range is set for the moves. A monster's advance and retreat is used to quickly use moves or to delay the use of enemy moves by adjusting the distance to the enemy.
Yeah, you can run away.
In addition, monsters that are ready to use the move will try to adjust the distance at their own discretion.
Yeah.
Also,
They
the
actually
distance
go
to the
faster
enemy
when they're
does
doing
not
that.
affect the performance of the move at all. For this reason, there is no problem if you do not move at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Next, I will explain the instructions of the move.
Good.
When it is possible to give instructions to monsters, the current sound is heard.
Oh,
If you hear this sound,
did they change
please
this?
indicate the move to use.
I don't remember this being there.
Press the up and down arrow keys to select the move to use, and then press the enter or space key. Lastly, it is a note. Monsters can get injured if they receive much more damage than they can during the battle. With minor injuries, you can continue the game, but the monster's ability will decline.
Oh,
Also, if you are seriously injured, you cannot continue the game. If you feel the danger of a monster from the appearance of your opponent, you can either withdraw the game or declare a give up during the game.
oh,
Press the left and right arrow keys to move the monster, the up and down arrow keys to select the
now you can't select
technique,
more monsters or
the
you
enter
select
key to
moves.
give instructions to the monster, and the tab key to check the game status, etc.
I should remember a full stop after the game.
Practice the Colosseum.
Yes.
Practice the battle.
I'll just practice the
Do you
battle
practice
first.
battle? No.
No, this thing has
Yes.
like 1 million health, you can't defeat it.
Press the up and down kick. Prepare 1.7 SEC. Cooldown 2.3 SEC. Accuracy 79.5%. Remaining time 60 SEC.
Oh, they've changed it there. It doesn't look like random numbers anymore.
Punch. Physical. Short. Prepare 1.
This is
Kick.
kick.
Physical. Short. Prepare 1.0 SEC. Cooldown 2.3 SEC. Damage D. Accuracy B. Critical rate E. E down none.
I think these are all ranks. I don't
Punt.
understand
Physical.
this now.
Short.
Let's see which is
Prepare
biggest.
1.0 SEC. Cooldown 2.3 SEC. Damage D. Accuracy B. Critical rate E. E down none.
Oh, so I can accuracy.
Feather bit. Punch. 19.
Now I can move away.
Press the up and kick. Prepare 1.7 SEC. Feather bit. Kick. 25.
I can move back away.
Press the up. Punch. Feather bit. Punch.
Oh, miss.
Kick. Punt. Feather bit. Punch. Kick. Press the up. Feather bit. 27.
There.
Punt.
Now,
Press. Kick.
if I press
Prepare
H while
1.7 S.
I'm not
Feather
in this
bit.
one.
25. Feather bit. 131/131. The target. 99990/1000000.
you can now bring this one down.
Punt. Kick. Feather bit. 25.
I wonder if there ever can be a monster so overpowered.
21. Press the up. Punt. Kick. Feather bit. 26. Press feather bit. 26. Remaining 34 seconds. Press feather
It pauses the
bit.
game when it does
27.
that.
Press feather bit. Kick.
For the
Feather bit. 27. Feather bit. 26. Press the up and down. 25. Press the up. Feather bit. 24. Press feather bit. 25.
doesn't really matter at this point.
Press
This
feather
doesn't.
bit.
After it's actually a simulated
Punch.
battle.
Feather bit.
Oh, for goodness sake,
Punch.
stop missing.
Press the up. Kick. Feather bit. 25.
There.
Feather bit. Easy's effect has just started.
Oh,
punch,
Those are abilities.
kick, press, feather bit, 24.
I don't know
Press, feather bit,
exactly
kick,
what those are supposed to achieve.
press, feather bit, 26. Press the up and feather bit, 26. Press the up, feather bit, 26. Remaining 2 seconds.
Oh,
Punch,
this one's in.
19. Feather bit grew up as a result of practice.
Alright.
Toughness 110 plus 2 equals 112. Health 130 plus 2 equals 132.
Great.
Reflexes 171
Oh,
plus 2 equals
cool.
173. Food. Prill recommends hay, potato,
No.
milk. Nutrition food 10G.
Sometimes you have to give
Nutrition
it
is
something
good,
it doesn't
but
like.
not angry.
Otherwise it'll get pampered. I don't
Feather
want
bit
that.
looks fine, but I think it cannot do too much. Feather bit seems to be a little stressed. Be careful.
Alright.
Park. Practice the
I'll
competition.
just do one more.
Practice the competition.
One more battle. Now I'm gonna control F to save.
Do you want? No.
I
Yes.
want to save.
Many games. Practice the
After it's over, I'll play
practice
some
the
games with
competition. Marathon. Coliseum.
I just want
Practice
to
the
do a
Coliseum.
simulated battle.
Simulated battle. Do a mock battle? No.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to do that.
One line. Feather bit. 0 win 0 lost. Gustard. 0 win 0 lost.
Sure. Now these 0 and 0
Game
are
preparation.
all about competitions.
Battle start.
It's not really like
Start.
that.
Condition. Check status of feather bit. Opponent. Check status of Gustard.
Let me see what is the thing.
Gustard. Name. Gustard. Type. Dragon Ghast.
Oh.
Ability 1. Desperate, when active, reduces the user's energy by 50% and its accuracy by 25%.
The users.
Ability 2. Easy, when active, decreases users' E-down effects by 25%, but its accuracy and Evis Ivans both increase by 25%,
So,
and its damage by 100%.
so is it users? Oh.
Game preparation. Condition. Opponent. Condition.
Alright.
Battle start.
Next round.
Do you want to operate feather bit?
Yes, I do. Now you can let these do
No.
their own work,
Yes.
but
Press the up, kick, punch, prepare 1.0 SEC, cooldown 2.3 SEC, accuracy 64, kick, prepare 1.7 SEC, cooldown 2.3 SEC, accuracy 64.6, Gustard, weak hit, Gustard, 22,
Oh, for goodness.
Gustard, small thunder, press the up, punch, kick, feather bit, 33, feather bit, 111/133, Gustard, 58/91. Press, punch, kick, prepare 1.7, punch, 27, Gustard,
Yes.
small thunder, 30,
Oh.
press, kick, punch, Gustard, small thunder,
No. Stop.
feather bit, 51/133,
No, I might lose.
Gustard, 31/91.
Foolish.
Press, kick, Gustard, weak hit,
No.
Gustard, Easy's effect has just started,
Stop missing.
Gustard, small, 30, feather bit, Desperate's effect has just started,
Oh, great.
kick, press the up and down arrow, feather bit, 71,
Yay.
feather bit knocked out the enemy,
Oh god, that's close.
feather bit grew up as a result of practice. Intelligence 108 plus 2 equals
Good.
110.
Becoming cleverer.
Health 132 plus 2 equals 134. Concentration 144 plus 2 equals
Good.
146.
Very good.
Food. Hay.
Why not?
Vegetables 0G. Food being provided free of charge for
It's free,
breeders.
alright.
Featherbit looks fine. But I think it cannot do too much.
The translation
Featherbit
is
seems
better
to
by
be
the
a
way.
little stressed.
Okay,
Be careful.
mini game time.
Park. Mini games. Mini games. Wood search.
Wood search?
Memory.
I want
Let's
wood
group
search.
scattered cards. Return. Wood search. Find and collect burnable wood.
This is nice. This is nice.
Do you play wood search? No. Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to check? No.
Of course I want
Yes.
to check the rules.
Wood search is a game that picks up traps falling around. Run Featherbit up, down, left, and right, and approach the fort. It will pick up
fort,
automatically
the
when
wood.
you approach the brow. The time limit is 90
It's
seconds
the
and the
wood.
field size is 40 squares. Collect as many chopsticks as possible.
Chopsticks? No. Chopsticks are something else entirely.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Some stones are falling rather than brows.
yeah.
Please note that you will be deducted if you pick this up.
That chopstick thing is kind of
Wood
fun.
search is a top view.
Is it
You can
top
run the
down?
feather bit in the direction you pressed by pressing the arrow key. The sound is high if the agate or stone is north of
Agate?
feather bit, and the sound is low if it is south.
Oh god. That noise will pick up a stone. That stone should be not. I'll leave that alone. That's a wall. That stone's too far south. I don't want that. Leave that stone alone. I said leave the stone alone. What's the time running out? There's a jackpot, but I don't have time.
Wood search results. Points, 44 points. Food. Prill Hey. Potato. Grain 10G, milk. Nutrition food 10G,
I have to be
nutrition
careful.
is good, but not angry. Feather bit looks fine. But park,
Okay, let me check its status
Walk.
for a bit. I
Item.
want to make sure I'm not pampering
Given
it or
item.
anything.
status, status. Condition,
Or overdoing
status.
it.
Feather bit. Nickname. Feather bit, female. Age. 0 years old 1 months, baby.
Ah, it's a 1 month baby.
Personality. Overcome, likes. Grain, hates. Status. Strength. Intel,
I'm not
toughness.
looking for this.
Grows. Friendship. 3%, newly born.
3%.
Body. Usually.
Good.
Policy. Usually.
Good.
Hunger. Usually.
Good.
Fatigue. Feels fine. Stress.
Good.
None.
Good.
Competition. Popularity.
Now it's going to talk about its rank and
0%.
everything. Forget that.
Status. Condition.
Okay,
Park.
let me train this.
Mini games.
In the
Practice the
marathon.
competition. Coliseum.
I love the
Marathon.
marathon. It's my favorite.
Practice the marathon. 0.5 kilometers with friendly monsters. 5 kilometers with friendly monsters.
I like this one because
Do you practice with other
this
breeders
helps
nearby?
my monsters a lot.
5 kilometers with
Alright.
friendly monsters.
Good.
Feather Bit. Radon. Feather Bit. Stamina.
Oh my goodness, I forgot something.
19,000 and Radon. Newell.
Hold on.
Okay.
No.
Course information.
No, 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 no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
Newell.
Oh goodness.
Feather Bit.
Hang on. I have to
Radon.
relaunch.
Stamina. 18,800.
This is ridiculous.
Newell. Okay. Do you? No. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
Do
okay,
you want to
okay.
operate Feather Bit?
Hang on. I'll just do this competition. I'll tell you everything I can. And after I'll actually do the description. I meant to do it now but I forgot. But okay, the marathon is where you're basically trying to reach the end first. You're trying to run as fast as you can. Oh god, no! Wait. Yeah, and you hold up arrow to speed up. Now I'm going at my maximum. And you take up stamina. You can press any of the arrow keys to figure that
Current
out.
position 211 m. Remaining distance 4789 m. Remaining stamina 81%.
And you consume stamina
Moisture,
when you go very fast.
98%. Pace 99%.
And when you get zero stamina, you will lose. And the thing is right behind me. That's a log. Oh, that's a log. No, I didn't mean to get myself hit. Great, now I'm slowing down. So much stamina
Current
do I have?
position 665 m. Remaining distance 4335 m.
Come on.
Remaining stamina 37%. Moisture
I'll need to put all my effort into
93%.
this one
Pace
because.
38%.
But let me look at the others because you press tab,
Marathon.
you can bring up this
Battle
menu.
information.
And you
Field
can choose
information.
this option to see.
Radon. Location 805 m. Feather
I
Bit.
think I'm behind everyone else.
Location 690 m. Newell. Pionpit. Location 797 Newell.
Yeah.
Location 490 m.
Oh,
Marathon.
that thing is still behind me though.
Battle information.
Small comfort though. Come
Check
on.
current position,
Come
status,
on.
etc. of each monster.
That's allowing me that my stamina is running low.
Feather Bit, Radon. Section 1 completed in. Pionpit. Section
Oh,
1
water.
completed in. 0
Water
minutes,
consumes stamina
58
more.
seconds.
But just wait, trust me. I know you guys may not understand a word of what's happening. Okay, I'm going as slow as I can. Put sound in my lungs so I can start going fast again. The other creature is also still in my position. Oh, now I'm done with this.
Current position
I'm just done.
1098 m. Remaining distance
Whatever else happens, I'm going to
3902
speed
m.
up.
Remaining stamina 5%. Moisture
Or not.
86%. Pace 18%.
Yeah, I'll go at a slightly
Current
fast.
position
Okay, okay,
1098 m.
I
Remaining
wish that
distance
you can do that.
3902
So if you
m.
press arrow key
Remaining
accidentally, now it's
stamina,
going to do it 2 more times because I accidentally pressed it 2
Moisture
more times.
86%. Pace
Good.
18%. Current position
See? I really wish
1098
I didn't do
m.
this.
Remaining distance
Because now if I accidentally tapped
3902
the arrow
m.
key, I've lost it
Remaining
all.
stamina
Now I have to wait
5%.
for the whole thing
Moisture
to repeat itself one more time over.
86%. Pace 18%.
Alright.
Newell. Section 1 completed in 1 minute 29
Okay, now honestly,
seconds.
I know
Current
that
position
30% is as fast as
1108
you
m.
can go without.
Remaining distance
draining
3892
stamina.
m. Remaining stamina 6%. Moisture
I don't wanna see.
86%. Pace 20%.
Okay. I was trying a bit faster because that thing is on my tail. Oh, it's speeding up now. Wait, I need to slow down. I need to slow down. My stamina is gonna die. You realize you're going to get tired eventually. I feel like the poodle fish. That's why it's going so fast. They're really good. Oh no, I fainted. If you faint, you have to wait for yourself to heal. And everything is going to pass me. Oh, good. Got it too.
Current position, 1573
But it's fine, actually fainting
M.
can be a good thing
Remaining
because when you
distance,
recover, you'll recover with more
3427
stamina.
M. Remaining stamina, 30%.
See?
Moisture, 76%.
And when I recover,
Pace, 16%.
that thing's not getting away. Just never. Good, I'm getting up. Run! Run! You fainted now. Make up for it. Running. That's the only hope you have. No, I don't care how many alarms you sound. Just run.
500 meters from here is the water station.
Oh, good.
Redon. Section 2 completed in 2 minutes 5 seconds.
I want to use this log as an advantage.
Hyunbu. Section 2 completed in 2 minutes 15 seconds.
I think get over it, that's all. Hold on, let me see.
Newell. Section 2 completed in 2
Okay, no more
minutes
alarm.
6 seconds.
Now you run like you never run before to fish. Because the water station is so.
Will
The
you
water
get further bid water at the next
station
water station? Current stamina 20%.
is where you can drink water.
No. Yes.
I'll talk about water movement and recovers stamina. But I need stamina right now. But it does have its own disadvantages. And I'll talk about those after, or let the description talk about those, okay? After I'm done with this. And the water station is bad. I'm going to not take a risk. I know jumping takes stamina, but yes, I'm ahead of it. I'm ahead. Yes. There's much I could dream of.
Current position
Oh, no.
2807 M.
It's getting closer
Remaining
behind me.
distance 2193 M.
But I have
Remaining
a-
stamina 53%.
But I have an
Moisture,
advantage the thing will never have.
95%. Pace 100%.
That's why I have a head. That's why I have a head start and I have plenty of stamina. So now you enjoy what it's like falling behind.
Feather bit.
Of you.
Redon. Section 3 completed in 1 minute 38 seconds.
Why am I slowing down? Stop. Why did I faint? I don't
Section 3
understand.
completed in 1 minute 41
I don't
seconds.
understand. That is a
Current
bug.
position
The alarm wasn't even on.
3293
Oh, I got
M.
hit by that log
Remaining
again.
distance
Those are logs, and if you
1707
get hit
M.
by those, you faint.
Remaining stamina 11%.
I mean, you don't faint, but you lose
Moisture,
lots of stamina.
91%.
And if you don't have good
Pace,
toughness, you faint.
16%.
No, honestly, it doesn't matter right now whether I win or not. What matters is that I'm going to train now if I do it. If I do this, whether I win or whether I don't. Still like it if I won. But that's just me being me. The first few races you normally don't win anyway. That's completely normal, trust me. No, not again. Oh, good, I didn't fail this time.
Newell. Section 3 completed in 1 minute
You're gonna
54
be fourth
seconds.
Newell. I know that much. Unless it's me. And that was the instead of you. Which is might be according to I keep going straight. Okay, that's all it is. Oh, I'm not that bad off. Now come on.
Redon.
You are
Section
team.
4 completed in 1 minute 14 seconds.
Wow. your opponents to cross.
Feather bit. Section 4 completed in 1 minute 23
feather
seconds.
bit. Okay, as soon as I overtake that, now slow down. No, and I faint again. See, I'm still trying to get the feel of this thing. But at least that thing hasn't caught up to me yet, has it? I think that thing fainted too.
Pyunpe. Section 4 completed in 1 minute 35 seconds.
Now, this is 8. Doesn't this thing understand? This is not the time to faint, this is the time to rush. Because marathon only has 5 sections.
Newell. Section 4 completed in
You know, come on.
1 minute 17 seconds.
Wait, I don't care about your... And I failed again. I thought the thing could save me. Oh, I actually did not faint. Hold on.
Current position
Let me see.
48
How much
ADM.
stamina do I
Remaining
have
distance
left?
120
Because I hardly have any
Remaining
distance
stamina
left.
9%. Moisture 70%.
9%.
Pace 20%.
Alright, come on, poodle fish. Come on, poodle fish. I trust you to do this. I'm not first because I heard someone else cross the line. But maybe I can make second. Come on, poodle fish. Not poodle fish. Why do you keep calling it poodle fish? Come on, feather bit. And I'm done. Now I just have to wait for everyone else to catch up. Not everyone else. I'm probably third, not second. But now it's a matter of waiting.
Current position 50 11M. Remaining
So I
distance
crossed the finish line.
dash 11M. Remaining stamina 45%.
And I'm
Moisture
standing here with the other winners.
69%. Pace 100%.
And I'm just frozen. Except that my stamina keeps recovering, but my pace count is just frozen. There. I think that's the last one. Who's coming right there? See? It's about to crash. Oh, I actually did get second. Because there's another waiting to come. And that was not bad.
1 place Radon. Time 7 minute
I knew
13
that thing was
seconds.
in first place.
2 place Feather Bit. Time 7 minute
I
22
can't help but
seconds.
have a grudging admiration
3
for that
place
thing.
Pyunpe. Time 7 minute 56 second. 4 place Newell. Time 8 minute 6 second.
Alright, I know. this
Radon
was
interval
before.
time.
Okay, I don't care.
Feather Bit interval
I
time.
don't care.
Newell
They
interval
talked about
time.
what time they crossed
Section
what.
1.
Oh, no,
Feather
no, no.
Bit grew up as a result of practice. Health 134 plus 2 equals 136. Toughness 112 plus 2 equals 114. Concentration 146 plus 2 equals
Oh, good.
148.
I need more concentration. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Topside.
Oh.
Feather Bit. It is 6 month.
Oh.
Food. Prill Hey. Vegetables 0G. Food being provided free of charge for breeders.
There you
Feather Bit is a little tired. I think you should. Feather Bit seems a little hungry. Park.
go. Where's the hungry?
Many. Walk. Rest.
Now,
Give a week of rest to recover from fatigue.
I want to give this thing a bit of rest.
Resting gives the monsters a week off. To recover from fatigue, it is best
Yes,
to
it
go
does.
to bed.
Yeah.
Also, 1 week before the competition, when you want to keep the condition of the monster high, there is also a breeder to rest.
Now that is true.
Would you like to give No. Yes.
Of course I would. Look at his condition. I love how it just keeps wandering under until the second then stops wandering.
Food. Prill recommends rice ball, 30G, common grain.
Why not? I'll go with Prill's recommendation.
Prill.
Huh?
Caveat. I had a letter in the post this morning.
Ah.
It's an announcement from the Torres shop.
No, this is something which I don't
I will read
like
from now.
much.
Special sale notice. Thank you for your patronage of our shop on a daily basis. This week, items are on sale. We will hold a special sale. Breeders, by all means, please wake up by all means.
No, I don't want to get that.
Krill. Speaking of which, this week was a sale. Let's go see it.
No, I don't want to go sleep.
Featherbit is very well.
I want to go to the
Park.
arena.
Mini, walk, rest,
I
Item.
go to
hibernation,
this thing
description,
first. But first,
move to
me
another
say.
place. No, yes.
And I'll
Description,
just do one more thing.
item,
Everything else I'll stop the recording here, but I'll just do
Mini
one
games.
more thing as
practice the competition. Marathon,
As
practice
promised,
the
I will
marathon.
show you the description.
Return. Description. The marathon is a competition in which you compete for the leg strength and endurance of monsters. As with the marathon we know, the monster that ran through the fastest on the designated course will win. However, it is a monster to run. The breeder should give appropriate instructions, considering the strength and distance of the monster. First, I will explain the basic rules. During the competition, the monsters aim at the goal and slide.
Run
Therefore,
outside.
even if you leave it, monsters will reach your goal on their own. However, other monsters will be overtaken at the original pace. Therefore, I will instruct the pace up to the monster. By holding down the up arrow key, the pace of the monster will gradually rise. On the other hand, the faster you run, the more monsters are exhausted.
And that's
When
true.
your stamina goes to 0, you fall into place and cannot move for a while.
That's true.
You will hear this sound when your stamina falls below 25% of its maximum value.
Yes.
I need to be careful. To recover your stamina, run it slowly. By holding down the down arrow key, you can gradually lower the pace of the monster. To check the stamina of a monster,
Yes, that's
press
all
the left
true.
arrow key or the right arrow key. At the same time, you can check the remaining distance, etc. Please
Yeah,
use to adjust the
that's true.
pace distribution. Next, I will explain the obstacles.
Yeah.
Logs are piled up in the course as obstacles. If a monster hits a log, you will lose pace and lose stamina.
A lot of it in my head.
When the log is 100 meters ahead, 20 meters ahead, and 10 meters ahead, you will hear the following alarm. In order to avoid the logs, indicate a jump. You can make the monster jump by
Now-
pressing the enter key or the space key.
When it's going really fast,
In addition,
it's very
bread
hard.
may be hung on the course.
Yeah, it's very useful.
If you can jump monsters in a timely manner, you can eat bread and recover a little stamina.
Yeah, every bit helps.
In addition to logs, falling leaves, and snow piled up on the ground may cause obstacles depending on the season.
Not really obstacles.
They may
slow
also
you
be
down.
temporarily discolored by using jumps. However, the time you can jump is constant regardless of the pace of the monster. In other words, it may be difficult to jump over the logs if not at a certain pace. In addition, since it consumes stamina when jumping, it is not recommended to keep flying more than necessary. Third, I will explain about the water point. On long-distance courses, water stations are installed every 2.5 kilometers. You can recover the stamina of the monster by drinking water at the water point. Also, the moisture that can be checked with stamina indicates the thirst of the monster. If this is less than 25%, the amount of stamina recovery will decrease.
That's bad.
When traveling long distances, it is essential to use a water station. When the water point approaches 100 meters ago, a confirmation is displayed whether to supply water.
Yeah.
Please feed water if it is judged necessary.
Yes.
However, there are two caveats to using the water station.
Caveats of faults.
First of all, water supply while driving is prohibited in this competition. In addition, we are supposed to walk in and enter the water point. In other words, water supply behavior is time loss. In addition, watering speeds up stamina consumption and thirst. Therefore, we recommend that you do not supply water more than necessary.
That's true.
To adjust the pace of the monster, up and down arrow keys. To confirm the remaining stamina and remaining distance, etc., right or left arrow keys. To jump, or space key.
Enter
To check the
space
overall
key.
status tab key,
Or
please
space
press it. Besides, marathons are more tedious and time-consuming than other competitions. As you can adjust the game speed by pressing the numbers 1 to 7, please use it.
Oh.
Practice the marathon.
Oh no.
0,
Two.
Return. Practice the competition. Coliseum. Park.
So.
Practice. Do you want? No. Yes.
I'll
Mini. Walk.
save.
Rest. Item. Status.
And I think that's it for
Hibernation
this
room.
video.
Description. Move. Move to another place.
You have to alter first. The only way to get this closed.
Do you want to save the
And
current
actually
data?
bring up the thing again.
No. Yes.
Yes, why not? Alright. That's Breed Memorial. I'll just turn NVDA back on anyways.
Read Memorial. Cap D. Games. Caps lock off. F. B. N. NV. Play. Dot. NVDA.
Thanks.
U.
Glitching keyboard.
Exiting narrator.
Anyway.
Laptop.
Yeah, that's Breed
Desktop list.
Memorial, and I hope you like it. At least that's part 1. I will be doing part 2 and the rest. This will actually be probably my least frequent let's play, because after a while it will be kind of hard to figure out what exactly to do in this game. And after a while I will stop because it'll just get boring. But I at least want to run through the lifetime of 2 monsters, which is quite long. For those who played, they'll know that. And I want to show a lot more things that this game can do. Honestly, I have not fully figured this game out myself. I don't think anyone has fully figured it out, I mean. But yeah, I hope I like this. Incidentally, Scarlet Shells might take me some time because I'm getting stuck with the truck. So yeah, that's it. So bye until next time. And oh, and one more thing. I'm really sorry that my Night of Parasite playthrough got as part 1 and part 1 of 2 and part 2 of 2. I will be editing that, but for those who've seen it, I'm really sorry. No, that is not complete yet. Actually, I think I'll record a Night of Parasite part soon. But that is definitely not a complete playthrough, and I'm sorry about that. So yeah, bye.
Read Memorial Row 1. OBS 2 6.1. OBS 2.